Jack, loads of changes tonight there. Was it a great performance? Do you feel like the amount of changes hampered the way we played there today? I mean, we got the win, mate. It's 3-0 and we're happy we're in the semi-final, but there's a lot of people there worrying about certain players not being good enough in helping us through bigger games coming up as well, because they just really didn't help themselves there tonight, did they?
Well, we've got Arsenal, Palace and City within 8 days, and if we've got to have that B team in one of those games against Palace, I think Palace will hurt us. By the 70th minute or 60th minute, before Casemiro came on, Eriksen comes on, Pellistri comes on, I'm there sitting there going, this is a bad game. You know, it's sloppy, McTominay losing the ball. Fred was doing his thing, but I thought Fred was good, but no one else was being able to get that killer ball. We were giving it to Garnacho like he was our only hope. I didn't see Elanga much, and I think when we switched up the midfield and Pellistri came on, I think Garnacho got back into the game more. I'm not saying he wasn't in the game, but there was a period in the second half where Charlton was sort of getting on top of us, and the fact that a League One side got over us for 20 minutes, that's just worrying. And I think the Palace game's away, is it?
Palace game is away.
If you've got to go away to Palace with McTominay and Fred, and they're getting done over by Charlton for some period, that's worrying.
I mean, I'm going to cheer you up a little bit though, Jack, mate, because that's Bruno fully rested, Eriksen, Casemiro, the players that we need in our team have been rested tonight, and we still won 3-0 and got through, mate. I think that was important tonight. Them players got a rest, and looking at them, you mentioned it then, City, Palace, Arsenal, all within 8 days. I mean, you're taking what? I mean, some people would take 5 points out of that, 6, 3. Be happy with it. It's a lot of games to manage, isn't it? I mean,
if you go to Arsenal and you lose, I think the pressure starts building, and then if it's like a draw at Palace, or it's a bad result, or it's just a straight 1-0, like it will start getting on top of you, and then you have to go to City. And I think the fact that Pellistri shined and Garnacho shined today, I think that assures me that we do have multiple wing options. And the fact that, you know, Bruno's fine, rested, he can go again, Casemiro rested, Eriksen rested, they've got to go hard on Arsenal, and we've got to get a result. And I think if we do get a result, it starts this steamrolling train that I think we can get results. And I will take 5 points from those games.
Yeah, when you mentioned it there, mate, obviously Garnacho, Pellistri, that's promise. Let's not forget about Jadon Sancho, who's going to be coming back as well. And I'm going to ask you now, Jack, mate, obviously I've asked everyone so far about WEGHORST. Looks like it's pretty much done, verbally agreed today. I think that'll give us that little bit of something different there that we're going to need. Some games like this when we need to go a bit more direct, or someone just to play off. I think that's going to help us going forward.
I mean, I haven't seen much of WEGHORST, so I can't say, oh, he's this or he's that, but I know a bit about him, and I think we do need that directness. There was times today where on the edge of the box, and we're just passing it left, passing it right, and no one's doing the killer thing. And I think a Luke Shaw cross, or just someone crossing it into WEGHORST, that would break the deadlock, because sometimes we're just there and we can't break the deadlock. We give it to Garnacho, he sometimes does it, but that was it basically today, and I think we do need more directness to go and get a goal.
That's it. I mean, talk to me. I want a big positive. I've not spoke to anyone about it tonight yet. We spoke about forwards before, mate, but that's 15 for Marcus Rashford this season now. I mean, it's a phenomenal season for him. I think this could be his best season in the United shirt, the way he's going. Just what we needed at the end there, going into the derby. That Rashford just showing how sharp he is still. And going into the derby with a forward like that, we know what City's weakness is. I think it is the defence. We're going to need someone with that sharpness and that killer instinct.
It's assuring, isn't it? The guy comes on, 20 minutes was it? Or 30 minutes he had?
Yeah.
And he just steals the show, doesn't he? I'd give him man of the match. He comes in, takes his 2 chances. I think Rashford last season doesn't take those chances just because of his confidence. He comes in, he gets the ball, scores, and he scores both of them. Goes to the flag, celebrates. It's like, that's Rashford, and the fact he's on 15 goals, he's got the confidence going. And against City, if he just starts from minute 1 and he shows that sharpness, and he has someone like Bruno to bounce on his wavelength, I think we can hurt them.
Yeah, I mean, man of the match before you go, is it going to be Rashford for you, mate?
It's either Rashford or Garnacho. I'll give it to Rashford just for the goals.
Jack, cheers for coming on again, mate.
Cheers.